Te Taumotu Runanga, being representative of Ngai Te Rua Hiki Hiki and Ngāti Moki, domiciled on the shores of Te Waihora. The far eastern end of the lake at Waikakahi Pā, Tutakawa had established his residency. At this end of the lake here at Taumotu, his son Taraki Tāmau occupied the Hakitai Pā, and so between them they exercised mana as a key kaitiaki over Te Waihora.
It's like the biggest fish trap in the Southern Hemisphere. It's almost a fact, you know, it's a massive fish trap, that's what it does. The Hawaiians, they create them by putting rocks in their lagoons. We don't have to, we've got a natural one right here. Drainage values, they want it drained in winter when it rains. Because the lake fills up, floods their land, they want it gone.
In Taumotu has always been the concern with eutrophication of the heavy toxins that have now contaminated Lake Waihora.
For us, it doesn't work for the fish. Most of our native fish need to migrate to the sea or come back from the sea in autumn and spring.
If the lake doesn't open to the sea naturally, or the lake isn't open during the heke tuna, the eel migration, we actually set fight nets, hinaki in the canal and in the lake, and we look for eels that are migrating because they're different to the ones that live in the lake, and then we catch them in hinaki, we weigh them, we measure them, see what kind of species they are, and then we release them into the ocean so we know that you know, we're creating a sustainable population by eels getting out, and also hopefully some eels will come back.
Tuna, Pātiki, a lot of our native fish, they need to go to the sea in some part of their life for their life cycle to be completed. So we know that the lake being open is an important thing for them to get in and out. Our main objective was to try and get the fishery recognised as an outstanding value of that lake, because that has an impact when the lake is open to the sea. We've worked on that recently. The Water Conservation Order came out in our favour and finally recognised native fish as an outstanding value of that lake. Not only because of the fish basket and the resources it supplied to our people over time, but also because of the fishery that still exists there.
Recognising and looking after the natural signs, the indicators of what makes the environment well, and indicators of when the environment's not so well.
You know, if we can make the lake that can be used in the summer, that people can use water sport, contact recreation, but we just don't want the lake to be available for contact recreation. We're available for Mahinga Kai food gathering standards.